The flavor is very impactful. Like it sticks to your mind. It's very magnetic. You know, it's heavy in seasoning. It's salty. It's sweet. It's sour.
Yeah.
It's savory. All of those S's. We're doing Manila BBQ, which is very close to my heart.
What's up, guys? Today is my last day filming here in LA. Currently on my way to meet a homie that I met through Instagram, Nigel of All the Pop Barbecue. Just for some background, this guy was born in the Philippines and was between Manila and his home province of Tuguegarao in Cagayan. Most notably, he worked at the famous Michelin restaurant and world's best restaurant called Gaggan in Thailand. Staged there for a month and a half, and you know, wanted to apply everything he's learned from these experiences to Filipino food. So the recipe that he will be teaching us how to make today is a staple and a nostalgic memory for me. The dish is Manila style barbecue. It's essentially a sweet and savory chicken or pork grilled over charcoal or coconut husks. Very simple, very easy to make, but also very comforting. But yeah, let's see how my friend Nigel makes Manila barbecue.
We're doing Manila BBQ, which is very close to my heart. Growing up in Quiapo, Manila, definitely a lot of street food going on there. It's I believe it's one of the capitals. If you want to go neck to neck with India and Thailand and Asia,
yeah,
I think Philippines is definitely one of the street food capital that you can.
Definitely underrated too.
Very underrated. Today what we're doing is chicken-based barbecue, and then we're doing a chicken-based arroz caldo. There's a form of like finger foods.
Yeah.
We can do something like that with my version of arroz caldo, which I'm excited to show you.
From my understanding though, you're using chicken just to pair with arroz caldo, but you can also use pork as well.
You can use pork as well, yes.
Yeah.
Now we're going to start the whole process of our barbecue and the marination as well. I like to use chicken legs on these, but first I'll trim the fat.
If you were to use pork, what cut would you use?
I would use pork butt. Okay. About this size is fine. I like that size. From here I have the combination of soy sauce, brown sugar. You can use also chopped chilies or dried chili flakes. Definitely some ground pepper in there as well. I mix that all together, and that would be the marinade for our chicken barbecue. And it's really straightforward, nothing too fancy. I will use my hands on these guys to really get the marinade in. Alright, so this will be, we'll let that sit for 24 hours, so overnight, preferably. You can even go on with it after 3 hours at least. See, I like big chunks, they're flat. When you lay them in a grill, cooks even and quick as well. This is just something that really sticks to me because it's direct to the point. It's street food, and I love street food, man. That's my thing.
When it enters your tongue, it's like sweet, salty, and then like some acid at the end. Yes. And my palate is just like watering already, just smelling it on the grill.
All right, so we just added the first layer of the barbecue sauce. From there, we're gonna flip it, and that's where all the caramelization will hit the barbecue and really like connects and really build that flavor, man. That's where it all comes down to.
Yeah. Can you remind me again what's in the barbecue sauce?
Barbecue sauce. So we have soy sauce in there primarily. There's banana ketchup.
Oh, there you go. That's where the sweetness comes from.
That's where, another layer of sweetness.
Some sugar.
You add brown sugar to that. I added some pineapple juice to have that acidity to it as well. Definitely garlic in there. There's black pepper. This is what we're looking for actually. All right, so you wiggle it around. And if it's effortless, you can start flipping. That's the color you're looking for. Okay.
Nice.
This one needs a little more time, obviously, so we give that a little weight. And once we flipped it, we'll add another layer of the barbecue sauce. Keep in mind, this side is already sauced up, so now we will Add another layer of the barbecue sauce. Now the sauce attracts a lot of heat and fire because of the sugar that's in the sauce. And also the importance of cutting the meat on the same side evenly.
Yeah. So your pop-up a la pop focuses more on barbecue, right?
Mainly barbecue. I'm basing it on Manila style barbecue. But my thing is to do I call it a devised Filipino cuisine.
Yeah.
But it's not very traditional, as you can see. You know, there are things that I learned from my chefs that I know that I can utilize. I'm not trying to bastardize Filipino cuisine by any means, but it's like certain techniques that I feel that I can make fun and then still stick to the essence of Filipino flavor. Because Filipino food is really known as a comfort food, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then you take that comfort away, it's like, what's wrong with you? What are you doing?
Exactly.
You know?
Like you kind of lose all context when you eat
it. You really do lose that, man. Let me get a plate to gather all this for now.
Yeah.
And then we'll start plating inside, okay?
Right.
Or along in the plate. I pickle my achara myself. It's basically just a bunch of vegetables that you have at home, mainly papaya. Papaya is the main ingredient in achara. But so in here I have shaved papaya, sliced ampalaya, bell pepper, carrots, raisins, onions, garlic, all that good stuff. You cook it down.
This is our full spread. We got Manila barbecue with chicken, Nigel's more contemporary take on our scaldo.
Serving it with rice and achara as well.
To recap, Manila barbecue, just chicken or pork, sweet, salty, glazed, soy sauce, brown sugar, banana ketchup, and like with the achara too. Just like
definitely the achara.
Yeah.
Because you have something like salty and sweet. You want to balance it out with some acidic to it too.
With Filipino food, the flavors are just so intense.
Yeah.
You always need that acid or rice.
Yes.
Just like re-cleanse your palate.
Yeah, to calm things down a little bit.
Exactly. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Nigel from Pop in Pasadena. If you are in LA, check them out. Check him out. Grilling like really dope contemporary Filipino stuff, but still comforting.
That should be.
Recipe will be down below. Stay tuned for the next episode. We're gonna start grubbing.
Yeah, leave us alone. Just kidding, don't.